Hey guys, welcome back to FIFA 22 CF Fuenlabrada Carimo, and today we are pretty much moving on towards the last game in December again against Real Madrid. But at the same time, there are a few games where we don't know about that yet, which is the Copa de España. For now, the cup competition, but of course, those schedules are going to be out pretty soon. But right here in the first game, we are going to play against Real Madrid. Yes, it was quite a scene where we beat them in the Copa de España last time out. And right here, we're gonna play them again. And currently, we are 11 points ahead of them, which is very ideal based on considering the fact that we are pretty much heading towards the half the games of the season, halfway through the season, which is very good. It gives us a very good position where we can just kind of how do you know, celebrate early. I don't want to put it that way because honestly I hate the term celebrating early because it's never in my DNA. It's never in this team DNA. But you know what? We have to go out with a bang again. No mercy against Real Madrid. Early on, they conceded another one from Navarro right here. Of course, Navarro has been a fantastic player so far in this season. But later on, literally 10 minutes later, Benzema scores a pretty nice build-up goal by Real Madrid, and they have equalizes 1-1 right here. 40 minutes in. We have another chance right here. Solomon did a very good job just hanging on with the ball. And Navarro is through on goal right there. Just no chance every time when he take a shot. You know the ball is going to be banging at the back of the net, and Courtois has no chance saving that one, and we are leading by one goal towards the break. And 20 minutes right after the break right here, 64 minutes, and here comes Godor looking for a pass right here to Makoko. A good laid off right there again to Makoko, back to Navarro, completing his hat tricks right here. Courtois simply are just mind blown by the way how we play in terms of counter attack, and of course those one touch play, laid off play is very important in our DNA. And in the end, we won this game 4-1. Of course, at the same time, did miss out the goal from Farrell, who came off the bench. And right now, we are generating two players have gone or left the club, Martini and of course Lozano as well, which frees up quite a lot of a transfer budget for us, 38 million right here. But at the same time, we want to use this money very wisely by recruiting another scout, but this time this scout is going to be recruited in the Spanish region right there. So which means at the same time, for the Italian scout that we have, or the scout that we sent to Italy, he might be fired by the time his term comes to an end with the club, which is in another month. Again, right now we are pretty much loaded with quite a lot of players. And of course, my perception for scouting players have changed over time, I believe. So right now, the fact that we're stacked with talent, and there is no way for the players who have just been recently promoted is going to break into the first team within the first season. Pretty much it's impossible. It's going to take them at least 2-3 years to nurture to get to where I want them to be, because the majority of them who I called up, they're going to be around 65 rated. At the same time, you are not going to get featured in this season if you are at least 70. But based on what we have, or what we have as a team, we certainly don't need any more players at this point, to be honest. So I might shrink the youth scouting report in the next few months, just to kind of just let it simmer through. You know what, like at this point, youth scouting report, it's not like the main issue. And of course, the first 2-3 seasons are huge, because again, we are trying to get to the stage where, you know what, everybody's mature, everybody's like nurtured and gone through everything. And of course, at the same time, hitting around 65 rated plus. And based on the team that we have, we certainly do not need youngster to fill out that role yet. But right here, we scores the third goal right here. Serrano scored this time, but if you guys pay attention, Navarro seems to picked up an injury, but I don't know the extent of it. But all I know is Romano is going to come out, and we place him in this very moment. 48 minutes in, here comes Serrano, and he blasts that one to top left corner. Honestly, I really do like our central defensive midfielder or central midfielder to actually be a little bit more brave in terms of right outside the box, because I believe that the launch out ability, it's not far off than anybody else. So I really do encourage them to take the risk and go for a shot when we are 2 or 3 nothing up. But right now we're already 5-0 up at this point. 69 minutes in, and of course Granada has scores. A consolation, of course, is by Angel Gomez. Who remembers him in my Fulham Carimo last season? But you know what? Anyway, we won this game 5-1. But the main news right here is that Robert Navarro has picked up an injury, and he is going to be out for 3 months because, again, it is very sad because we're heading towards pretty much the important part of the season, where in 2-3 months we have to play in the cup competition, and at the same time we do have Super Copa, which is like kind of a Super Cup, something like that. And of course, since we are already qualified for the Champions League right now, Champions League round of 16. I sure do believe that the round of 16, the team that we're going to face, it's hopefully going to be generous, because without Navarro, it seems like we might lose our identity, because again, Navarro has been a big part in the club, and of course, early on he did score a hat-trick against Real Madrid, a big win, but of course, a big loss on the other side, and we have to cope with it, which means Romano has to step up for the club right here, because we simply don't have any central attacking midfielder on the bench currently, and he is the only one that could capable of playing in that position. And of course, Godoy and also Lorai, both of them are also capable of playing central midfielder area, but honestly, I do not want to compromise their position in order to achieve what I want in this game. And 10 minutes in, we have conceded the first goal, and 5 minutes later, Romano decided to step up like a big boy, and he scores a very important one against Atletico Madrid. Seems like we've been playing against Atletico Madrid a lot. I believe, and the last time we did play against Atletico Madrid in the first round of fixtures, and right now it's the second round of fixtures as well. 43 minutes in, here comes Atletico Madrid again. They're very good football in general, so Fuentes could only look at that strike over there, and we are trailed by 1 goal before halftime. Carrasco was goal scorer. 58 minutes in, here comes Scott McTominay to Serrano to Varela, and he blasts out one to left hand corner, and John Oblak could have done a little bit better in that situation, because it felt like he was just T-Rexing his arm pretty much in that play over there. 68 minutes, and we still have a lot to play for. Makoko with a power header, bullet header to surpass John Oblak goal right there, and we taken the lead right here in the 69 minutes. 3-2. 89 minutes in, here comes Tomori to Varela to Serrano, and here comes the counter attack. We have 2 minutes in, we whether either waste time or just continue to score. And right here, Makoko was like, you know what, I'm going for the golden boot. I am going to step up for the team, and Navarro, don't worry about that, mate. I am going to do great things for the club. And right here, we ended this game 4-2, a very nice game in general. And right here, we have moved on to Super Copa against Villarreal. Not quite sure what this is. More of a community shield, I believe so, but with 2 games to play, and we are playing against Villarreal. Honestly, I feel like, yeah, we can we're already in semi-final, which means we just need to play 2 games. It's whether if we are ambitious enough to go for another silverware. And I was like, you know what, I do actually want to get another silverware, so I decided to play a very strong team. Pretty much didn't really make a lot of rotational change, and Makoko making making another appearance and scoring another goal right there. 3 minutes in, a very good play from us, but Barso, a good cross in the middle to Makoko, and we have taken the lead literally within 5 minutes. Here comes Villarreal. For the past few seasons, they have been having a very good record against us, but right here, 12 minutes in, Paul Pogba just buries that one in. Of course, I got frustrated again because Cordoba just couldn't really make a single save. I haven't been actually recorded him giving us a clean sheet since he has arrived from the club. And right there, apparently, Romano has picked up an injury, which is quite worrying. Not quite sure what's going to happen to him this time. but we just have to wait and find out. And right here, Makoko scoring the second goal and celebrating, while not quite sure what's happening with Romano, because he is certainly our last central attacking midfielder in the bag right here. 46 minutes right here. Godoy is going on through goal to Varela, even though it is quite of a weird play, unnecessary pass right there. But you know what, Varela make that chance worth it by scoring that goal. 3-1, 60 minutes in. Of course, Leroy did came on for Romano at this point. And right here, look at the reflex by Cordoba. It is very frustrating. We were so comfortably 2 goals up, but again, he has to make things very interesting. Literally, right after conceding the second goal, it seems like we are hungry for more goals right here. Here comes Solomon on the left-hand side. Just nobody decided to mark him, but he decided to go on a venture and scores that goal, and we made it 4-2 at this point. So yeah, it seems a very, very fair game in general. A lot of defensive mistake at the same time, of course, goalkeeping mistake as well. And Makoko again threw on goal, 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper, finessed that one to bottom left corner, and we have again further extended lead to 5-2, 79 minutes in. Apparently Villarreal once more. They know that they're out of the semifinal, but they want to make everything worth it by scoring. What a beauty by Paul Pogba. But this time I definitely do not blame Cordoba for not making a save, because again, it is a very good strike overall. 83 minutes and 84 minutes right here. Here comes Barbosa. Look at that finish over there. I'm encouraging every player, central players, central midfielders to take more shots in, because this is exactly what you will get. You know what? Just take a gamble and go for a shot, and that was a very clean strike as well. 6-3 was the final score, and broken toe. Romano. Romano has picked up an injury, broken toe right now. Well, we don't have any more central attacking midfielders. Yes, Godoy, Leroy, both of them can play in that area, but at this point, we won't be having a central attacking midfielder for the next 2-3 months. This is very troubling. But at the same time, we sold 2 players in today's episode, which gives us around 34 million. Plus we signed another scout, and that 34 million might come in handy in the next episode. You guys will find out, and of course I will find out as well. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in a bit.